This is Matt for Into Boxing. I'm delighted to be finally catching up with Chris Eubank Jr., Mr. 60%. You don't look 60%, you look in good shape. How's the weight cut been for you?
It's tough. It's not fun. It's painful. But we will make the weight.
I saw you having that big tomahawk steak at Swiss Salt Bay. What was that like? Good food?
Yeah.
Kept it down?
Good, clean, Salt Bay prepared steak. You know, it's all part of the diet. It's all part of the weight cut.
You've enjoyed playing this role, let's be honest. You've played
It's
it really
not a
well.
role.
I know, but you've enjoyed the, every now and again, it's almost like strategic. A little post goes up of eating cake, bit of steak, bit of this, bit of that. You've enjoyed it, haven't you?
Listen, it's just my daily life. I've been documenting what I do from day to day for the last 10 years.
Not as much in terms of what you've been eating though, in the build-up to this fight, would you admit?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I always post what I eat, but people are obsessed with how I'm going to make the weight, if I'm going to make the weight. So I'm just showing the world what I'm doing to make that weight. That's all.
When you say that you can be 60% and still win this fight, do you genuinely believe you only have to be 60% to beat Conor Benn? I know he's moving up in weight, but his trajectory at the minute is skyrocketing. Do you believe that's all you need to beat him?
If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't say it.
Okay. In terms of the rivalry, the history, how much pressure do you feel coming into this fight, defending the Eubank name? He'll have the same, obviously, defending the Benn name. Your dad's obviously got that victory. How much pressure's on you to make sure that you keep that going?
It's a huge pressure. It's a huge amount of risk and responsibility in this fight. But I'm the type of fighter that thrives under pressure, so I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Now, in the head-to-heads and stuff like that, he was saying you believe it's going to be a walk in the park, and your response was on a summer's day. Do you believe you're in his head coming into this? He looks like he was trying not to bite at the comments, but do you believe you've won the mental battle coming into this?
Sure. But at the end of the day, none of that matters when that bell goes. But if you're going to talk about the war of the words, yes, that battle has been won.
In terms of a personal beef, there's not anything too like malice or anything too bad being said. You seem to have had a more bitter rivalry with the likes of a Billy Joe Saunders. Is there some mutual respect under it all between you and Conor?
Absolutely, I respect the kid. He's taking a huge risk. We both are, but a lot of fighters wouldn't do what he's doing. So I respect him for that.
Absolutely. Once this fight's out of the way, so you believe you're going to win this fight, go on to fight for world titles. What do you want to do? For you, is it only world titles after this? Because you're 33 years of age, correct? You're at this end of your career now where you're sort of in your prime. You need to be having these fights. Is that what's next? Is there any particular name or is it a belt? What is it for you next?
For me next, yeah, it's about hunting down these world title fights. Or being exciting fights, big blockbuster fights, and there's a lot of great names out there to get in the ring with. So yeah, that's what it is, world title fights and big names.
A score with Billy Joe Saunders still to settle. I don't know if he's going to be coming back to the ring, talks of him returning. That must be on your mind once this one's done. And we're not looking over Conor Benn as we say this, I'm just saying from your point of view. Yeah,
that's always a fight that's in play. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question. Conor Benn, in terms of a welterweight, do you think he is world title calibre yet?
Yes.
Do you believe he goes on to win many world titles?
I believe he can.
Okay, Chris Eubank Jr., what happens Saturday night? How do you win this fight? Do you stop Conor Benn? Does it go the distance? Hand on heart, what happens?
Tune in to the Zone pay-per-view and you will find out.
One last question because I forgot. Chris Eubank Sr.'s made some comments. I'm sure you're sick of answering this because ultimately it's you fighting. He seems to be showing genuine concern about your health going into this. I know you've signed the contract, but what do you make of his comments about saying boycotting the fight and stuff like that? Is that just him having concern over a son?
I don't know if he did say that, but I didn't hear it come from his mouth. But listen, I'm going to make him proud.
Chris, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck Saturday.